Hello and welcome to another video. And check it out. Here behind the barbecue set, the pizza oven set. What's it got to do with today's video? Do you like a barbecue? Well, if your barbecue was of an ox, an organic ox, which eats only healthy things, but that's not exactly what happens in everyday life, is it? You know that. Most of the meat and food we eat nowadays is full of toxins. In fact, you're alive, so you're full of toxins. And where do these toxins normally pass through? Through the kidneys, the liver, and the whole body. But the big problem with the kidneys and liver is that these organs are very important for our health, and we need to clean them constantly. But how do you cleanse the kidneys and liver? Well, to start the video, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, click on the little bell to activate notifications, leave your like and share this video with all your WhatsApp groups, especially those who like industrialized food. Well, first of all, if you want to optimize your body, you need to remove toxins. Nothing happens in your body if you don't remove toxins. A toxin is like something that stops everything from happening. It prevents you from losing weight, it prevents you from thinking properly. Toxins make you slower, more bloated. It's horrible. So if you want to find more vitality, more energy, which is something that is in short supply these days, you need to remove your toxins. So today I've brought you 5 steps to remove toxins and above all, cleanse your liver and kidneys. The first step is to eliminate industrialist food as much as possible. You know that person who unpacks everything and peels almost nothing? You know that person who lives on instant noodles, ready-made seasonings, everything industrialized? It's sausage, it's light turkey ham, it's cheese, it's sliced, it's all industrialized hamburger meat. They don't know how to make anything. Everything is frozen. They live on frozen food and microwaves. This type of person runs the risk of having more toxins in their body. So reduce this type of food as much as possible. Reduce bread as much as possible. Bread has a lot of chemicals in it, especially wholemeal bread, which you think is wonderful. So the more you reduce industrialized foods, the more you'll cleanse your body, your kidneys, and your liver. What's more, you'll stop fattening your liver, causing something called hepatic steatosis. If you haven't seen our videos on fatty liver, I'll leave you with our most viewed video on hepatic steatosis. The link is here in the video description. Second tip for cleansing the liver and kidneys: abuse water and teas. More than 70% of the human body is water, and you don't take care of this great aquarium that is your body. So you need to drink water, and good water. Dayan, what is good water? Alkaline water. Alkaline water helps increase your body's pH. The more alkaline the pH, the less illness. We also have videos on the channel on how to make alkaline water completely at home. I'll also leave the link here in the video description. And I'm giving you this information about water because all our tissues contain a lot of water. Imagine that water is the vehicle that takes vitamins to the cell. It's the vehicle that hydrates the poop, and the poop leaves the body. It's the vehicle that lubricates your brain. Blood is basically made of water. Water will help your digestion. Digestion doesn't happen without water. The more water, the easier it is to digest. But I'm not telling you to eat by drinking water. You need to be hydrated so that your cells are hydrated, your intestinal tract is hydrated, and so by drinking plenty of water, you'll force your kidneys to work harder and you'll clean the water out of your body. And tea comes as a plus. Teas are natural remedies that help our bodies. So much so that many pharmacy remedies are made with the active ingredients of teas. And look, all green tea is detox. Not just tea, but everything green is detoxifying. And here I would include lemongrass tea, mint tea, budro tea, matcha tea, green tea. All of these help with the detox. I'd also mention ginger and hibiscus tea. Look, we've talked about almost every type of tea here on the channel. If you don't know these teas, don't know how to drink them or their indications or contraindications, you need to do a Dayan Flix marathon, compulsively watching all types of tea. Third tip, don't underestimate supplementation. There's one thing we still see today, and that's people thinking that supplements are something for the fighter, for the strong guy. No, People, supplements are for everyone. As long as you talk to your doctor or nutritionist, supplements can be very good for your health. So the possibility of supplementing with certain vitamins and minerals such as zinc, copper, selenium, vitamin C, coenzyme Q10, and especially chlorella can do a lot of good. In addition to the ones I've mentioned, there's also vitamin B6 and omega-3. All of these can help your liver and kidneys, and all these examples I've mentioned even help you to have fewer kidney stones. Of course, the idea is that you go to a professional to have your tests done and assess the real need for these supplements in your life, as well as the dosage. And the fourth tip, which many people don't really pay attention to, is to take care of your mind, to take care of the stress in your body. Stress isn't just mental, it's mental and it's also bodily. In fact, this tip isn't just for stress. Everything you can imagine is body and mind. Because the body is healthy, the mind is healthy. So when you get stressed, it's a psychological, mental issue, but it mainly affects the adrenal glands, which produce what? Cortisol and adrenaline. These are stress hormones, which will close off the renal arteries, and you'll start to reduce the amount of blood that reaches the kidneys and reduce filtration, all in the long term. So if you want to improve perfusion, the amount of blood reaching the kidneys, then start de-stressing. And when it comes to managing stress, it's very important that you first set aside some time in the day to do something you enjoy. It's cycling, it's riding a motorcycle, it's sewing, it's making something. In particular, I enjoy horseback riding. So now it can't be complicated. Oh, I like horse riding, but I ride once a year when I go to the farm. No, if you don't have a horse at home, it can't be a horse. It has to be something easy, putting your foot in the basin. There are easy things you can do to de-stress. Another thing, read a book, call a friend for tea, coffee, do something. Get out of control of a lot of situations. Most stress is caused by people wanting to control life, your life, and the lives of others. Talk to the neighbor. If she's not annoying, if she is annoying, don't talk to the neighbor. It's as simple as that. Do what gives you peace and stop doing what gives you agony. I don't know if you know this word, but here in Sierra, agony is agony. So start sorting out the things in your life. Start doing a detox, not just of your body, but of your life too. Cleanse yourself of people who are toxic to you. Do meditation, breathing exercises. Start learning to deal with difficult moments. Start understanding that there are things we can't change. And if you want a supplement to improve your daily stress, I'll give you a name, Rhodiola rosa. We also have a video on the channel about it. And look, this week you're going to see a video from us on the channel with a quick technique for practicing meditation. So stay tuned. And our fifth and final tip is a basic diet for just 3 days to give you a boost to start your detox process. Well, I'm sure you've heard of the word detox, not just here, but on other channels and blogs. Well, I've put together a good, simple, quick detox diet that everyone can do, but it's only for 3 days. It won't change your life, but it will generate an experience in you so that you say, wow, that was great, I'm going to continue. It's that initial push you need to start changing your lifestyle. So write it down, still fasting, a glass of water, more or less 250 ml of water, lukewarm water, not hot, just lukewarm, right? With half a lemon squeezed into it. This on an empty stomach, of course, if you don't have any gastric irritation, an ulcer, or severe esophagitis. If you do, don't do it. After this lemon water fast, you'll eat 2 hard-boiled eggs and a detox juice. Dayan, I don't know any detox juice. Simple, I'll tell you quickly. Take a cabbage leaf, mix it with carrots, ginger, and lemon. Blend everything with water in a blender and don't add sweetener, for God's sake. No, not at all. This is almost medicine for you. Also, for breakfast, you can make some guacamole. Guacamole is mashed avocado with a little lemon. You can add mint. You can mix it with chopped onion. You can add coriander, mint, a few things. It's very tasty and will give you satiety for the whole morning. For lunch, you make a plate of leaves, green salad, steamed vegetables, and a portion of protein. It can be chicken breast, it can be fish, it can be chicken, whatever fits in the palm of your hand. As for the leaves and vegetables, you can eat as much as you like until you feel satisfied. And for dinner, a good bowl of vegetable soup with some kind of protein, preferably fish or chicken. And look, don't take my word for it. You don't have to do this. But as and when you feel up to it, You can try out this 3-day diet and let me know in the comments how you feel. And if you know anyone whose life is really messed up and who needs a detox, send them this video. Kidney and liver, what do we need? Kidney, we need water to circulate through it, so drink plenty of water, pee a lot, look at your urine when you're in the toilet, look at what the ideal color of your pee is. The ideal color of your pee is a light yellow. It can't be transparent, it can't be dark yellow, too transparent. You're drinking too much water and peeing too much. If it's dark yellow, you need more water, so regulate it. This is a great thermometer to see how your kidneys are doing. Another thing, if you feel pain in your back or burning when you urinate, then there's a problem not with your kidneys, but with your urinary system as a whole, so it's very important that you monitor this. With regard to the liver is a very important animal, very noble, but it has a problem. It's too quiet, it's silent, so sometimes your liver is all fat, full of lard, and it doesn't show a symptom. Sometimes the symptom of fatty liver is rhinitis, sinusitis, itchy face, it's psoriasis, it's other things, it's allergies. So don't expect to have an ultrasound with a big belly and discover that your liver is full of fat. No, take care of your diet. Do what we've just talked about here in the video and live healthy, live with passion, with God in your heart.